I'm James, and welcome back to the James and Grace Show. Yes, how y'all doing? Look, yes, I'm just try to inform y'all about what goes on out here. As y'all already know, I'm in the Philippines. You know, so I tried to give y'all blow by blow what's going on out here, and try to tell you some things which is going on out here now. But spoke to spoke to a couple of people out here. Sometimes most people speak to you. They all speak, even if they don't know the language. Most of them speak, but some don't speak. Some you say, "Hey, how you doing?" They just. But I just noticed that they don't know the language. That's it. They don't know the language. So the next time I come past them, I would say, "Cómo está? Cómo está? Cómo está?" You know. And then they would speak. So that made me not feel some type of way because I always speak to everyone. I speak to everyone. If they don't want to speak, then I don't speak to them. But yeah, I speak to everyone. So, but it's crazy because some of them they look at you crazy. They look at you crazy like they get offended by you saying something to them. But when you talk in Tagalog, if they don't know Tagalog, a lot of them don't know Tagalog either. You know, but they should know some Tagalog. So if you can speak Tagalog, then throw that at them. Throw the Tagalog at them. Because yeah, it's crazy. But some of them don't speak, and some of them, you go in some stores, they try to shortchange you because you don't know if you don't know their currency, how to count their currency. But I know how to count the currency now. But at first, it's just the change I had a problem with because all of their change looked the same to me. They look like some silver, you know. You know how ours are distinctively. You can tell ours, like the quarters from the dimes, from the nickels. They're all different sizes, but some of theirs are the same size. So that's what you got to watch out for. Some of their change. Sorry about that. Some of their change are it's the same. I'm gonna try to find an example for you guys, because it can get kind of mixed up. You get kind of mixed up. Hold on a second. Here we go. Okay, I forgot. Like, oh, oh shit. Like, okay, here we go. This is equivalent to 1 penny. See that one on there? All right. And let's see here. This, this here is 10 cents. 10 cents. Okay? 10 cents. Oh, it's the same. Well, anyway, this is 20 cents. 20. This is 20 cents. Okay. And I think this is another. this is a 5 cents. So that's their change, So don't get shortchanged, okay? Because they will. If you walk away, they're not going to stop you. Some of them will stop you, but hey, it's money. If you give them the money and then you say, okay, see you, and you walk away, they won't stop you and say, hey, here's your change. Some of them will, but most of them won't. So keep that in mind. Yeah. Yes, man, it's crazy though. But but there's minimum crime out here. Okay, minimum crime. So you don't have to worry about you know anything. Somebody robbing you or something like that, or you getting stuck up or something. Really, you know. But I've heard I heard in Mindanao, that maybe you had to worry a little bit there. You know, I'm not sure, but I don't want to put no stigma on any certain place area out here. But I know I've heard in Mindanao there have been some shenanigans going on out there. So I don't know. I guess they're trying to get annexed from the Philippines, Mindanao. You know, so I don't know, but but overall, it's a pretty nice place to stay. You know, but get your currency together. Start learning how to count your currency. You know, you can even get currency. You can get pesos up there, Philippine pesos. You can get pesos up there, and you can get a little change. You can get it from your bank, but it may take them a week, 4 days or something to get it in. But they have it though. You know, so yeah, because I had got some before I left. So like you can get pesos and stuff before you leave. Just they'll convert your money over to pesos. You know. Yep. All right. And they got banks out here too. So you can just go to an ATM and withdraw money. And they'll charge you maybe they'll charge you a foreign ATM charge of like $3, $4. It's nothing. So that's another option for you too. Especially if you got a bank account. If you got a bank account, you don't got to worry about it. Except just make sure your card is up to date. Make sure your card is not finna go out or something like that, because to get a new card, it'll be some problems there. So make sure your card is good when you get here, and make sure you put it in a safe place. You don't want to fool around and lose your card and stuff. Okay? So guard that card with your life. Credit cards and your bank card. Always guard that. So all right, you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. Right? Peace. Adios. Salamat.
my God.